everyone, it's Yasmin Woodland and welcome back to my channel. So I have some Andrew Glennon tea for you all. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right into this, alright? Andrew Glennon is claiming that MTV is actually forcing him to film even though he does not want to. So let's hop into these specifics and why he is being forced to film. So first of all, it says that he got a random phone call from the production team, and they said that he has to, film for the next season regardless of how he feels. Now, furthermore, he said that the production team wanted him also to film Baby James and that they want to be on camera, they want to get footage. Now, actually, during the phone call, he said the phone call was not planned. Just randomly one day they had actually called him, a producer had reached out to him and says that it was like a phone call saying, hey, you're gonna go film. Furthermore, this phone call is actually being recorded to be put on the next season and the next show of Teen Mom OG. So Andrew Glennon was just like, it's definitely messed up the way they're treating me. I had no idea they were even going to call, as you can see here. He said he didn't even know that the phone call was being recorded at the time. He didn't really know what to say, what he could say, what he couldn't say. And he couldn't really turn down the fact that he wanted to film because he's actually under a contract, everyone. So yes, Andrew Glennon is under a contract with Teen Mom, with MTV and stuff like that, with Teen Mom OG. Now, that was something that even myself, obviously, I didn't even know that. Obviously, the other girls are, Amber and Macy and stuff like that. But I had no idea that Andrew Glennon himself was also under a contract. And maybe that's why, MTV hasn't reached out to him, or Teen Mom Production hasn't reached out to him to interview him on this entire situation, because maybe they want to go ahead and catch him off guard. Maybe they want to go ahead and keep Andrew and, the baby and stuff in their back pocket, so when they need him for ratings, they can just go ahead and pull him out. So it kind of makes sense the way they're doing things. I mean, they're definitely wanting those ratings. They're wanting that money. They're greedy and stuff like that. And I think it's kind of sad how you can sign a contract, and because you're locked into that contract, you can't necessarily do anything. I mean, the most he can do is maybe try to get with his attorneys or lawyers and say, hey, is there anything that we can do to get me out of this contract, in the court system because of what's been going on? And is there a way that I can just possibly get out of this contract? And if there is not a way, I think either A, he has to cough up a lot of money for breaching the contract, or he definitely just has to film it. And I honestly don't think Andrew wants anything to do with MTV, anything to do with Teen Mom OG. None of them have supported him through this. None of them have reached out and said, hey, Andrew, are you all right? Hey, Andrew, are you okay? They haven't. Once again, all this stuff is alleged, with Amber and stuff like that. So I don't know if Andrew truly is a victim. I don't know if he's not. We have to wait until this entire situation plays out through the court system. But once again, this is just another antic of, MTV, Teen Mom and stuff like that, just doing this, I guess, to Andrew because they feel like they can. And they are literally dangling a contract like, hey, if you break this contract, look what can happen to you. So the fact that they called him unannounced and said, hey, this is going to be recorded, it seems like a little bit of bullying. It could, seem that way. But then again, I don't know, because it is a contract. These contracts can definitely get you in a situation that you feel like you cannot get out of. So what do you all think about the situation with Andrew Glennon? Do you think that he's actually going to film? Do you think that there's a way that he should get out of it? Do you think that MTV and Teen Mom, the entire production, do you think they're treating him right? What do you think about the situation? If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for all things celebrity news and celebrity tea. Thank you, Yasmin Woodland, and until next time, see ya.